Hi and welcome back. Today we try to make the smallest but strongest base in Rust. To do this, we actually took an old exploit. I think it was done by Vice and someone else. It was patched. We've managed to manipulate it so it works again, but it is hard to do. Also, if you haven't seen my 7 tips video, link in the description below. Some handy tips in there, as well as this, which wasn't actually incorporated because I wanted to do a video on its own, because this can actually be used for something else other than a base, which I'll show you shortly. Now, as you can see, one by one, 15 rockets to get into that foundation. All your main stuff is in that foundation. Let's be fair, no one's really going to waste 15 rockets on one foundation for a little base, unless they know about this exploit. It's just the way it is. Now upstairs you just have your normal box, a bag, just to save you getting into foundation all the time. Just have something nice and easy. This is just an example to show you a little rubbish base that could be built from this foundation. As you go inside, you've got boxes, TC, workbench, all the stuff that you would want to make sure is safe. You can put whatever you want in here because there's a foundation below, so anything can go. Obviously make sure you have enough space to put bags down, all the essentials, or you won't get back into the foundation. Now, before you could shoot out and loot from outside, but people could loot in. When they patched this, it stopped people from being able to loot inside the foundation. That's what makes it extremely strong now. No one can loot from outside. You have to be careful when you put your stuff down, because at times you can overlap your, say, your TC, etc, and people can actually loot it that way. But make sure everything is within the foundation square that you're using. That will stop anyone from getting anything at all. I'll show that later as well. You can also, as I said, loot the boxes above the foundation, and if you die outside, if you're close enough, you can loot your body from inside the foundation as well. Couple that with being able to shoot people from inside the foundation and they can't shoot back at you, it becomes extremely strong and effective. This will get patched again, 100%, I know that for a fact. It'll happen quite quick as well probably, because it does kind of break it a little, but it can be used to your advantage before force wipe. So if you feel it is going to be an advantage to you, keep watching and I'll show you exactly how it's done. Now, as I said, it's not just viable for a base. A lot of people now have compounds. So a little demonstration now of how you can actually utilise this in a different way, using it to put turrets inside. Now, you'll see as I get closer and closer, I'm not authorising the turret, which is actually inside this foundation. As soon as I get to the range of where the laser is, which is facing the other way, it starts shooting at me, and that is me. I am taking damage. I can't damage the turret. We've got solar panels above. Turrets actually aim above now as well, so it becomes extremely OP. If you've got this on an island, say, and you just have them running around, no one can physically get to it. Put a sleeping bag in, mark up the bags of exactly which bag it is for which one. Just go back and fill them up. No one can really get to it. A TC and a turret in there and you are golden basically. No one can really get to you at all. As I said, this is not an easy trap glitch to do. It is very difficult, but very effective to put into place. Now I'll show you how it's done. As I said, I'll probably get loads of comments telling me that it's been patched, It's not. It's just difficult to do. But I'll show you exactly how to go through the motions of getting it done. Now, to do this, you're going to have to find flat ground, ideally a flat beach or an ice lake where it is completely flat and you can get a foundation on top of a foundation. To do this, all you have to do is build like a staircase all the way around itself. Make sure you can get one foundation underneath, take away the 2 excess that you don't require. Now, once this is done, you're going to want to make sure that you can put the rest of the foundations in place and get stairs up to the central foundation that you're trying to make. This will become apparent why in about 30 seconds time. Once that's in place, do exactly what I've done and put the wooden foundation to the sides. Once that's in place, make a 1x1 on top like I did with the door. You don't have to have it in stone, etc. You can just keep it in twig if you just want to try this out for speed. Place double door in place. Once that's done, upgrade the main high foundation to armour. You can upgrade the foundation below at a later time. You don't have to do that straight away. Don't worry about it. Now, after that's done, you're going to have to get yourself a little robot. Once a little robot is at the bottom of the stairs, You're then going to push it all the way to the top and into the 1x1 itself. Now, be wary, people will see you doing this and probably kill you. So if you're doing it, make sure you have someone watching, or you're doing it at a time when you know it's quiet. Otherwise, you are just pissing in the wind really, because you'll just get shot over and over again. Now, the important bit is, when you shut the doors, the boat should move itself. If it doesn't move at all, open the doors again, push it a little, close the doors, then try it so it moves itself. You'll see it rattling around honestly, it'll just move around, you'll know when it's working. Sometimes it will move and pop back out. A lot of times it will just sit still, but when the time when you need it, it will go into position and it will slowly drop to the ground. Now, this is in real time. I have not done any cuts on time for this to happen. This is how long it took for me to physically get it on this shot to get it down. Now, once you see it go stagnant like it is now, go up to the boat itself, just give it a little nudge whilst it's inside the actual 1x1. If you find the foundations are stopping it from going down, sometimes it does, try and only take away the back foundations like this. The boat will then start moving again after you give it a nudge. Sometimes you don't have to give it a nudge, and it will slowly start moving into position, straighten itself up, and just slowly sink and drop to the floor. Once it's dropped to the floor, sometimes it will pop out, but a lot of the time it will go in this position. Once in this position, you are ready to go. That's when you need to have a friend. Jump in, find the mountain point. You may struggle at first, just keep looking around because it will definitely pop up. Once you find that position where it lets you sit in the boat itself, jump in, get your little friend to push the boat towards the foundation. Now, this will try and push you out. Sometimes it will push you out and you won't get in, but on the first time of pushing it through, I actually get into the foundation itself. Very, very easy to do, but it's time consuming. You won't always get the boat down first time. One thing you have to grin and bear with. Once you've done that, smash out the boat. If your friend's still outside, he can probably push the boat out altogether, because you can see you can't get the sleeping bag in with the boat there. I'm just going to entity kill, get rid of it. You'll probably have to use a jackhammer or something. Once that's done, place down your bag, your TC, whatever else you want, or your turret if you're using it for that. But if you're using it for a turret, make sure you have a TC in there as well. From there, upgrade the inside, and that is you. You are ready to go. You can start manipulating this as much as possible. You can see I can shoot him outside. He can't do anything to me at all. Now, as I said, you can put anything you want in here. Always recommend a sleeping bag so you can actually get back into foundation. So make sure you have one on you, or if you're with someone else, get them to throw a bag on the floor so you can pick it up from outside. Now, you can also use this as a secret loot room in the middle of your base, because let's face it, no one's going to try and foundation wipe an armoured base on vanilla. It's not going to happen unless you're come against the biggest clan of idiots you've ever seen in your life. Now, this can be used and abused as much as you wish. As I said, this will get patched at some point, so you have to be very coy when you're trying it. Again, it is not easy to do. As I've said, it took quite a while for us to master how to get it done. Always keep the stairs at the front, because as soon as they go underneath the stairs, that sinks the whole boat. We found in testing that having the stairs not there, the boat tips up and just starts facing the sky. So, if you didn't know, we're also opening a server on the next Force Wipe in December. This is going to be a bit different from other servers that you have played on. We are going to use a custom map. It's in testing at the minute. You will recognise the map. It's not the Apocalypse map, just to be clear. But we are modifying it to suit. It's going to be different in a way of monuments, and have custom monuments as well. It'll be 2 times gather. You can join my Discord, link is below. All the information will be in there. It's run on a very strong machine as well, so we're not expecting any lag really. It's going to be European. We may bring an American one if it gets popular. We are looking for admins as well at the moment, so if you want to get to the point where you think you could admin in Discord first, then we'll see how you get on, and you may be able to admin on the server. There will be other content creators on the server as well, so it might be a chance for you to maybe bump into a content creator that you are watching somewhere else. I'm not going to say any names yet, but we will be doing a beta to make sure the map and how we set it up works. It will probably launch in the next 2 or 3 days. We're just finalising the plugins. 2 times gather, as I said. Vanilla stacks. There will be a donation system, but it will only get you a skin box access and VIP access, but we'll not be bringing that in the first week. We're going to wait for week 2 or 3, just see how the server goes, and from there we will try and bring it in. Anyone is welcome. There's no group limit, but we don't expect any big groups to be on there because the people that generally watch this channel are solo, duo, trios, so don't expect any massive clans. So guys, thanks for stopping by, and next we'll have another chat with me and Ted Pomus.